Hey guys, I'm here with my dog Juliet. Unfortunately, she has some leg issues right now, and she's slowly going downhill. And she's always been there for me, and it's always been a lot in life, and she's always been there to like be my anchor, as well as Chloe.
Chloe. Chloe girl. Hi girl.
But we all have to appreciate our lives, and we all have our time on this earth. Some of us have shorter time than others, like Juliet right here, and she's only 9. She has a few more years left, but I'm not pretty sure. We make sure to feed her some good food. It's kind of hard for her to walk, so it's like we can't really walk her because she just stumbles and falls every time. And there's a few steps just right over there on the porch, and she's had so many difficult times going up those few steps, and it's really hard to see her just go downhill. But look at her, she's soaking up the love. Ooh. So I just wanted to say appreciate everything. Your loved ones, your friends, your family, because we all have X amount of years, and if we don't live those X amount of years together, it's like you never existed. That's really sad. Hey guys, I have some amazing news. So today I was gonna go to Bricks and Fix Portland, but it was rescheduled. We had a meeting with the event manager. I was talking to Jay when I went to the store last, and we kind of had some really good banter. I gave him my business card, and he was like, "Wow, I'm really looking forward to like maybe doing a collaboration of some kind because Star Wars is the number one selling product in their store." So, and there's not many people that forte directly with Star Wars. They always do like City or Pirates or it's a lot huge variety. There's a lot of events going on at the store, so we kind of rescheduled it, which is perfect because so when he called earlier, like 5 minutes ago, we're discussing just what do we want to get out of this as a like a collaboration. So he was like saying if there's any parts that we need to like finish off a build, it's okay because they have a huge parts collection. They're willing to use a few parts, which I thought was amazing because on my police gunship right here, there was a little landing gear right here, but it broke off somewhere and I've not seen it since. It's probably lost in the ether of my collection, and I've been having to go through my parts bin and kind of rebuild the things that broke off. And it's also pretty dusty. You can't really tell from here, but it's pretty dusty. So I wanted to showcase all of these mocks at Portland Bricks and Minifigs, Oregon. Who knows? Maybe a lot of my stuff can be, brought up to other people and things can expand from there because I'm so limited to my own collection. But yet when I get to display it like as a official product, it's gonna be really cool. The nice thing about having them displayed somewhere else, I have more shelf space over here, but it is gonna leave like a empty spot in my soul, I guess, because I always had a lot of my custom vehicles put right here. Those are also my 2 custom vehicles I made. And my police gunship was always displayed right here. You can even see like the dust marks where it used to have, or the display stand right there. And there's just so many different vehicles I have created over the years, like this forklift over here. So I made that custom vehicle. Shout out to 1313. Another one of my displays is that Coruscant taxi over there. Amazing model. It's very detailed. I only built half of it because the other half is actually cut in half. Here in my Lego room, I was putting this together. So one of these actually broke off. Unfortunately, I don't have the correct color part for this one. It was supposed to be a dark bluish or a dark blue versus a light bluish gray. This was another part that broke off I had to remake. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I was gonna bring all these little transparent pieces. That way I can put some jetpack battle droids, the B2 ones, like all over some vehicles, and as well as these little blaster bits so I can put at the end of the UTAT. So that's gonna be really cool. This isn't my design, but it's a little mini version of the police gunship. I'm gonna take there too, so I'm gonna set it right next to the, I guess, the adult size version, and this is like the little baby police gunship. Here's all the models I'll be showcasing at Portland Bricks and Minifigs. I am so honored to have this opportunity to finally display these models like in a museum type. Because these models, they deserve so much more than to sit in my room and collect dust. At least if I have them displayed at Portland Bricks and Minifigs, hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands of people will be able to even glimpse these in person. And I've never had the opportunity in my entire life to do that. So I'm very appreciative and honored for this gift that God has gave me, that I've utilized and have tried to carry on that gift and try to convey it over camera. Because hopefully my dreams come true. As a result, your dreams will come true. Because anything is possible in this world, and don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. And I gathered a lot of my custom. I gathered a lot of minifigures from my own collection to display in these models. Because what's the point of having all of these models if there's no minifigures display? So up front, I have a pilot droid piloting a, I think his name is like a TX-180, and Newt Gunray in the back with the Separatist airspeeder right here. And this police gunship, if I open up this front cockpit, I always thought this was like a really amazing design, so I could just lift it upwards. And so down there, there's some two shock troopers, absolutely amazing designs. Those seats actually come out, and there's a lot of different ways that I can display these. There's a lot of different ways I can display these models, because this one has an interior, this one has an interior, and this one has an interior. So technically, I always create models with interiors in mind because it is a playset. Well, this one definitely is a UCS, not playable, pretty fragile at some parts. And this one, the bottom panel parts love to pop off. But the cool thing about this Venator is the fact that it's really easy to turn it into an Imperial Venator within seconds. And my second version of my UTAT, I never finished designing it, but for the most part, it's pretty much done. I was going to have these kind of be like an exploded view, so I was going to have some transparent bricks at the bottom. That way people can actually see the interior. It's a little messy in here right now. I'm going to clean it all up and take out this battery pack. But this one's really cool because I have lights installed on the front of this one. So that's going to be amazing for people to see that in real life. But as you guys can tell, all these seats are going to fit up all of those troopers over there. And the UTAT main cockpit, here's another shock trooper. I really want to have custom figures, but in Portland, there's a lot of people stealing things, and when I display these there, I just have to let myself know I am not owning these anymore. This is the world's creation at this point, because these are my heart and soul. I've put so many hours in designing every minute detail of all of these vehicles, and there's so many more that I have planned. And I just think this is just a beautiful moment in a very chaotic world that we live in.
Have a great day and see you next time.